In the first part of our user's manual, we will take our big goals, break them down into smaller steps, and then break those smaller steps down into tasks. And then you just schedule those tasks on your calendar. For example, one of my goals is to get a novel published this year. The steps I would need to take would be, for example, 1. Finish going over edits. If I work an hour on it each day, I'll be able to finish in about a week. So I plug in an hour of novel edits every day for the next week. Second, I need to email my editor to tell him we need to start looking for agents. That should take about 5 minutes, but it's something I need to make sure has a time to get done. So I will put it on my calendar the day I finish the last edits. Third, I'll need to write a cover letter. This should take 2 hours maybe. Then I'll need to send a draft to my editor, and when he sends it back, I'll probably spend 2 more hours going over it again. So I schedule 2-hour blocks in the evenings on Monday and Wednesday. This is how your goals get done. If you don't get the task that you had scheduled done that day, say, "Aw shucks," and move it to the next day and time that you have available. Things happen, but if you have things on your calendar, it seems harder for those tasks to get bumped. You've probably all heard of the rocks in the jar metaphor. If your jar is the amount of time you have in your life, and you want to fill it with important things, big rocks, and less important things, sand, you have to put the big rocks in first. If you put the sand in first, the big rocks will never fit. But if you put the big rocks in first, the sand can fill in around it as much as it can. In our case, your calendar is the jar, and you drop the important tasks in first. Then you can let the other things in life drop in around those.